The Forgotten Child by the Stream. In a desolate town scarred by poverty, a young woman, caught in the grip of addiction, discovered she was pregnant. Struggling with her own demons and incapable of facing the world with a child, she wandered aimlessly one stormy night. When her baby girl was born, wrapped in a thin blanket of guilt and desperation, the mother made a heartbreaking decision. Near a quiet stream on the outskirts of town, she laid the newborn on the soft earth, whispered a tearful apology, and disappeared into the shadows. The night passed, and dawn broke gently over the valley. An elderly couple, Jacob and Miriam, were driving home from visiting relatives when they pulled over near the stream to stretch their legs. They had lived many years in quiet love, but their hearts ached from one unfulfilled wish. They had never been blessed with children. As they approached the water, a faint cry carried on the breeze. Following the sound, they found the tiny baby, fragile and cold, but alive. Miriam's maternal instincts overwhelmed her, and without hesitation she scooped up the child. "She's ours now," she whispered to Jacob, tears streaming down her face. Jacob nodded, his eyes filled with both sorrow and resolve. They named the baby girl Hope, believing she was meant to be theirs, a gift amidst life's cruel circumstances. The couple raised Hope with tender care and unwavering love, but the town had a long memory and sharp tongues. "The abandoned girl," some sneered, "the child left to die." Children mocked her at school, and whispers followed her wherever she went. Hope grew up carrying the weight of a past she had never chosen. Despite the cruelty, Miriam and Jacob always reminded her, "You are not defined by where you came from, but by who you become." Hope listened, holding on to those words as tightly as she could. She excelled in her studies, channeling her pain into a determination to rise above the judgments of the world. Tragedy struck when Hope was 16. Miriam passed away quietly in her sleep, followed by Jacob a year later. Heartbroken but determined to honor their love, Hope pressed forward. She earned a scholarship to study medicine, inspired by her desire to heal others, as Miriam had always healed her wounded spirit. Years passed, and Hope returned to her hometown, not as the abandoned girl, but as Dr. Hope Jacobs, a respected physician. She established a small clinic to care for those in need, never turning anyone away. The same townspeople who once mocked her now sought her care, humbled by her kindness and dedication. One quiet afternoon, Hope stood by the stream where she had been found as a baby. The wind carried the scent of wildflowers, and the water shimmered under the sun. Despite the pain life had dealt her, she felt a sense of peace. Miriam and Jacob had given her more than love. They had given her purpose. Hope smiled softly to herself. She was no longer the forgotten child by the stream. She was a testament to the power of love, resilience, and redemption. The end.